So today we're going to be putting vinyl stickers on. They're called Emblem overlays. So basically they're just going to cover up the stock factory emblems with something that's a little bit more designery. So anytime you're putting any stickers on anything, anything with adhesive, you're obviously going to not want to touch the adhesive part because oils from your skin will do it. And I can't stress enough how you want to keep everything clean. So today what we're doing is just using regular rubbing alcohol, and we're going to clean it really well. Clean all around the edges, even though it's not going on the edges. You don't want any loose dirt or anything even around it. So when you're doing it, it's not going to fall on the sticker or land on the emblem behind the sticker, because that's going to cause imperfections. So wipe it down and then dry off any excess that hasn't evaporated. Now, one thing with the emblem overlays is it's actually textured, so that is going to affect it just a little bit. But as long as we lay it on there and centered correctly, it should be minimal to what you're going to see. So like I said, I can't stress enough, make sure it is absolutely clean. So after it's been clean, make sure that you really don't touch it with anything. We're just going to take the emblem overlay, and before we take any adhesive off or anything, we're just going to set it on there and make sure that they actually cut it correctly from where you purchased it from, and it looks pretty good. So then once you do that, you're gonna have a backing on here, so we'll take the backing off, and this is where you want to be careful. You want to make sure that you don't touch it. And you want to be straight, so you don't want to place it on there. You just want one corner. That way you can move it around a little bit and you're not really committed. You can kind of see how it looks. See, even that was a little bit too much. So you try and center it, and then for something like this, since it is a little concave, you want to start in the center. So you got everything lined up. You want to start in the center, and then once you have the center, kind of push out on the top center and work across, that way you don't have any bubbles or anything like that. And then same thing with the next corner, is you want to push out, kind of staggered, just don't go all at once, just a little piece at a time. And then with the bottom, you go in the center and kind of push out. You want to be sure not to go too fast, because if you do hit a wrinkle wrong, then what's going to happen is you're going to crease it, and once you crease it, you're not going to get that crease out. So you just want to go all around, and then once you got everything on there with the way you want it, the layer on the top, you don't want to pull it straight off. You want to crease that back and just kind of drag it like this. That way it's not going to pull the sticker off. And you just want to keep on working it back. Like so. And the only issues that we're really seeing is the 4 that they put on here really didn't match up with before it on the Emblem, so you can kind of see how it's a little bit off, but that's nothing more you could do. As far as sticker, that's lined up all around here. So, but there's no creases, there's no bubbles. If you did see any at this point, you could just kind of squeeze them out, but everything went on just fine. So like I said, just start in the center, work out, get that center done, and then start in the center on the top and kind of work out. And same on this corner, same on the bottom, and then you have a good clean overlay. Now sometimes on a concave area like this, it's going to be really common that you will have some of the corners lifting up. It didn't really cave over it the way it was supposed to. So you can take a heat gun from about 8 to 10 inches away and just put a little bit of heat on there, and that's going to kind of really loosen up that vinyl and make it more pliable and kind of change the molecular structure of it just a little bit, and it will actually shrink around that concave and sit on there a lot better. But even though it's a little bit cool, right around 70 degrees with no direct sunshine, it actually sat on there really well.